Hi, let's create your first shift workflow together. In this workflow we will add together two numbers. We will learn how to create a node, duplicate nodes, script operators, connect everything together and execute the workflow. Let's create a float node. You can create new nodes by double-clicking the left mouse button or pressing the tab key on your keyboard. In the nodes UI, use the name filter and type FL. Double-click on float to create the float node in your workflow. We want to create a second float node. Select float 1. Move the mouse pointer where you want to duplicate the node and press Ctrl D to duplicate. You now have a second float node called float 2. As we want to add these two float numbers together, let's create a scripted node. Double-click with the left mouse button to open the node's UI. Filter by name P, Y, and double-click on Python script. We now have to create input plugs for the two values to be added in the node. Right-click on the Python node and select Create New Plug from the contextual menu. In the dialog set the name to value1 and the type to float. Repeat the process, but this time create a plug of name value2. With the Python node selected, look at the Properties Inspector at the right side of the Shift UI. In the inspector you will find a script editor. In the script editor type the following script. Output equals value1 plus value2. Now we will connect the nodes to complete the workflow. Click on the Out plug from the float 1 node and drag onto the value1 input plug of the Python script node. You will see a connection is made between the plugs. Click on the Out plug from the float 2 node and drag onto the value2 input plug of the Python script node. Now the workflow is ready to be executed. Select the float 1 node and set the value to 3.1 in the Properties Inspector. Select the float 2 node and set the value to 4.2 in the Properties Inspector. Execute the workflow by pressing the button with the lightning bolt. Select the Python script node and in the inspector and you will find the output to have value 7.3. This completes your first basic workflow made with Shift. Make sure you save this workflow on your disk. Call it Add Floats and click Save. See you in the next video. For more Shift training material and other videos, check our YouTube channel, like, and subscribe.